So fresh in from New York, huh?
Yeah.
I remember being in New York when I was a kid.
What up, fam? What up? It's been a long time. What's a good angle here? I'm gonna have to put you guys up here. We are doing a 13-hour block. 13-hour schedule. We got
What's a 13-hour block?
a good question, Kingston. So 13-hour block is they use your 14-hour clock. So I'm gonna go out probably 200 miles, drop off, do a drop and hook, and come back and do my 10-hour at home. I'm gonna do that 5 times this week. When you do a 13-hour contract for the whole week, you know, it's gonna be 5. It's gonna be 5. You know, you're gonna do it 5 times. When you do the 37, that's, you know, you leave, do a 10-hour wherever you go, and then you come back, do a 10-hour, and go back out. You do that 3 to 2 times. So we're trying a 13-hour this time. I'm gonna put up how much we're getting paid for this. As you guys know, the market is the market right now. If you are a company driver, you know, I would stay with that company for a while, unless you got the funds to. If you want to buy a truck, you buy the truck, you know, outright. If you have a place to park it, or take it to the shop, have the shop fix it up, get it road ready, get it looking spiffed and beautiful, so when the market comes back decent, at least you'll be ahead of the game. Because the people right now who are surviving...
My dad's friend.
Yeah, he is. Sorry guys. The people right now who are surviving are the ones with low truck payment or no truck payment, and they're just worrying about insurance and fuel. Those are the ones who are really getting to it right now, or you're a company driver. But the rates are nasty, ugly, $1.50, $1.80. It is nasty. But I got the kids with me. They're coming on the road trip with me. And it's gonna be a family affair. The wife is working. She's out of the country right now. She's out in Canada. So I'm taking the kids with me, and she gets back tomorrow afternoon. So I'm taking them with me. We're gonna do some dropping hooks, come back, get them ready for school, and yeah. All right, guys. Peace out. Yeah, buddy. We're on the road now. Pulling up to our good old Maverick over there. Look like diesel's at 405, 403. With my 20% off, I will be getting $3.99, but I got scammed. Somebody, an employee here at Maverick, got a hold of my information. I don't know what they did, but they charged my card up to almost $20,000 in 2 days. And I had to, there's an investigation going on right now. I had to end my Maverick little card they give you here. I had to shut that off. My bank gave me back all the money. I think it's like over $14,000. My bank gave back to me, and I'm waiting for Maverick to get a hold of me. He's getting close over there. And yeah. Well, I'm gonna get this fuel. Got the kiddos with me. I'll get back to you guys. Alright, guys. We are hooked up. We are checking out. Got the kiddos on their devices. We're about 4,200 pounds. Very light. We are heading to Ontario. About 200 miles, 220 miles, 240, somewhere around there. dropping this off, picking up an empty, and we're coming right back to this location to drop off an empty, and then we're done for the night. So that's gonna be our week. Sometimes I might have me going to Ontario, dropping off, picking up, maybe dropping off in Ontario, like right around the corner to get an empty or I don't know what, and then heading back. So that's the 13-hour, guys. We're gonna sit here and see. Let's check out and get on the road. All right, bye. Good old Vegas traffic. Holy moly. 35-mile-an-hour, babe. Got the strip to our left. They're doing a lot of construction out here on our roads. They're trying to get it. I guess Vegas is like the new Hollywood. I don't know. We're just a tourist town now. Expanding. This 15's getting bigger and bigger. Look like they're trying to add more lanes here. And it's rush hours. 6:30, 5, 6. So yes, sir and ma'am. But we're getting to it, you know. We're on this highway rolling. I thought I'd answer some questions. I know a couple people been asking me some questions. One guy asked me, or a girl, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. They asked me, they said they just got their CDLs and they're wondering if they should go ride for Swift or should they buy their own truck and do Amazon. You know, everybody's different. I can't give you advice on what to do, what not to do. But if I was just got my CDLs and I've never been in a truck driving by myself OTR, I'm gonna get in a Swift truck and wreck their stuff. Or, you know, I'm gonna see how their operation works. And then I'm gonna decide, hey, you know, I can do this. I'm gonna get my own truck and do whatever. That's the route I would go. If you wanna get a truck, and I know Amazon, it takes like, I don't think you can just sign up and do Amazon anymore. They want you to have your authority for, I think, like 6 months or more. I'm not too sure, but I had a couple of my YouTube buddies on here tell me that they have to wait a certain amount of days before they can start carrying for Amazon Prime or Relay. But yeah, you know, if I was you, not giving you any advice. You know, my advice is not good advice or bad advice. Your own advice is what you should be going off of. But if I was starting out with my CDL, I'll go for a company. I'll go out for a couple companies. I'll go out with Swift for a month or two. And I'll go and try to get a better job than Swift at a smaller company. And then I would do what my heart tells me to do. But hey, we're passing the strip. On the right is our football stadium, even though I'm a Chargers fan, but that's the Raiders stadium to the right. And yeah, let's get back to it, baby. I'll get back to you guys when we get to the airport in Ontario. See you later. We made it. I don't know what this guy's doing. Nuts. We made it to the airport, guys. We're gonna drop off here and we are heading back to Vegas. To our left is the airport and to our right is the Amazon little area. Hopefully they have some empties here. Looks like they got 2 empties right here. If they don't, it's gonna be a long night, but I think these 2 are empty. At least I'm hoping. I'm hoping this guy's bringing the empty. Is that an empty? Yep, that's an empty right there. Hopefully it's an Amazon empty. Well, I'm gonna check in and get out of here, guys. Alright, so it looks like we will be waiting for an empty. Look like these 3 guys up here waiting for empties too. Look like I'm getting the last empty until another truck pulls up. But if they had them, I would be picking up that one and getting out of here. But that is not the case. So we're gonna stage right here. I think my departure time's in an hour, so at The most I'll have to wait an hour. I do want to take an empty back because I do not want to be waiting that long. Alright guys, I will keep you updated. We are back on the road. We didn't even have to wait that long. The 3 trucks that were ahead of us left. I guess their departure time was before my departure time, so they got up out of there. Which is a good thing because I only had 30 minutes to wait, or they would have bobtailed me back to Vegas, which wouldn't have been a bad thing, but wouldn't have been a good thing either because they would have took away my fuel surcharge if I'm not pulling a trailer. But they left. As soon as they left, like not even 2 minutes later, they pulled it up with an empty and I took it. So that's awesome. I don't know what's wrong with my recorder. It keeps going on and off, on and off. I need to see what's going on with that thing. But yeah, I'm happy we got it empty. We get our fuel surcharge. This trip paid for fuel for this trip and the next trip. So the next trip I will actually make a little profit. We gotta get these kids home in bed. They took a little nap. They slept for 2 hours. Then they woke up needing to go to the bathroom once I got to that yard. But that yard had porta potties, and I don't like porta potties. I'm not putting my kids in the porta potty. So we went to a TA, which isn't any better, and got them some snacks. And now we are heading home. So I will tune back in once we get back to Tropical. Alright guys. Alright guys. We dropped off. Heading to the house. The kids are asleep in the back. Like this 13 hours, just 3 stops. Not dislike it at all. A little tired, a little rough getting back home, but we made it. Finish out this 13-hour, guys, and I might see you tomorrow. Peace out.
Just rolling trucking. What's going on, man?